Ball would have gone into the end zone, and they could have had it on the 20. Cannot afford a mistake down here. They got 2:06 to work with. Longhorns with their timeouts left. Lehman showing blitz. There's the blitz. Touchdown, Lehman. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Williams got him on the blitz. Lehman on the pick. OU is going to win it again.
Lehman bluffs. Williams gets the play. Roy Williams just lays out right over the blocker. Remember the last time he was blocked? This time Lehman shows blitz and falls off for the freebie. What a play. What a play by Roy Williams.
What an effort by Williams. Duncan. The extra point. Take a look at number 38. Why he's the premier safety in the land. Over the top of the blitz protector. It flutters, and Lehman strolls in. OU rolling again. Do these guys ever lose a big game? Not today. 38, Roy Williams back out on the kickoff team as his great effort off the blitz over the top forces the third interception of the day by Chris Sims, and Lehman picks it off, and now he too will come down the field as the Sooners fire their best guns. Here's Thatcher, who made that mistake, trying to get back for it, and he is down at the 31-yard line.
Well, someone always makes a mistake. This time it was Brett Robbins. Remember when he got Williams before with the low block? This time he goes up and cuts. You cannot cut a linebacker. When you cut a linebacker or a safety and he knows you're going to do it, remember he did it last time, that allows him to go over the top. Sims takes a short drop. I don't know if that was an interception or a fumble. He got that ball, I thought, before he threw it that time.
I want that on the cover of one of those magazines. What an effort by Roy Williams. First down. Here's Chris. Middle intercepted. Williams. There he is again. Oh, baby.
I remember a little earlier, Mike Stoops yelling at Roy Williams for lining up wrong. This time, he lined up right. He forces the turnover, and now he gets the turnover. The All-American in a big game. That was a gimme that time. Takes it, but he was in the perfect spot.
Oklahoma has again proved its value. And I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, why was Texas favored coming into this game? As you watch it unfold, all the big plays have been made on the other side. And here is Quentin Griffin and the coaching staff over there from Norman, Oklahoma. Remember when they had an extra week to prepare, and Stoops readily admitted it. They broke out all the Texas tapes, and they worked on the Texas plays for an entire week before they went back to thinking about Kansas State. And here they are, about to wrap up their 18th straight victory. And folks, they haven't been beating the Troy States of the world. They have been beating big-time opponents, K-State and Texas. You've got to put OU #1. They deserve to be #1. No one's knocked them off. This defense may be better than a year ago. On the Cotton Bowl in Dallas, Texas, with Gary Danielson and Jack Arute, I'm Brent Musburger. It's been a dandy. But Oklahoma has answered the call all game long. They've made the big plays. They've made the right decisions. From the backup quarterback to a wonderful piece of football by number 38. And for those of you who just joined us, watch 38 from the left. Now watch number 11, Lehman, stroll in for a touchdown. It was that easy. And just moments ago, Williams Number 38 again made the interception, and the Horns have turned it over 4 times here today against Oklahoma. And how big does that Oklahoma-Nebraska game loom down the road in Lincoln?
Well, Brandon, at halftime I said that Oklahoma is battle tested, and you can see as this game emerged, they feel good about it. They looked up at the clock and said, we've been here before, we've been in big games, we're used to it. But I'll tell you, every guy in this team is going to go up to that backup quarterback, Jason White, and say, thank you for studying that game plan all week. Thank you for being ready to play and not pouting about losing the job in the fall.
What a great point that is. There have been so many MVPs for Oklahoma, but Jason White has to step into the middle of the cauldron.
Right.
And he does the job replacing the injured Nate Hibble. He led the Sooners on their first touchdown scoring drive of the game. So we'll come back. We'll wrap it up. Oklahoma closing in on number 18 in a row. Oklahoma, 1:23 to go. They'll be punting here, bringing the clock down. Here's young Basher. Guess who? Number 38. Listen, that's not one guy. That's got to be 2. It cannot be one player we're watching there. Huh? You know, this is unbelievable.
Let's see. There must be a lot of Williams on this team, right? Roy Williams, the interception and pass coverage. He's blocking on punts. He's lining up on the blitz as a strong safety coming in there. And he's also on the kickoff coverage team. The All-American earned it today.
Oh, he moves up to the top of the charts for the Jim Thorpe. I'm telling you, this is some great defense. And they have not been beating up on cupcakes. How many times can we say that? Sims throws in underneath and out of bounds, stop the clock, and man, we got to have an asterisk. Today's Chevrolet players of the game. We're going to go with Jason White of Oklahoma because he did such a courageous job, backup quarterback. And we'll go with D.D. Lewis. For a time, he saved the game with that tackle on Quentin Griffith, left it at 7-3 in a recognition of their effort. Chevrolet makes a $1,000 contribution to each University General Scholarship Fund, but we should make a down payment on a Corvette for Roy Williams.
He'll have
just
money to
kidding, NCAA. Just kidding. None of that. 2nd down and 4. And Sims goes down. Jimmy Wilkerson's played a good game.
Yeah, went down with a 3-man rush that time.
Final minute now. Oh, Sims and the Horns right up there at the line of scrimmage.
I don't think Texas believed they could get shut out with their high-powered offense, but Oklahoma shuts them out. No touchdowns, just a field goal.
Incomplete. Well, the executive producer of ABC Sports is Howard Katz. The coordinator producer, Bob Goodrich. He's also producing today's game. The director down there, Larry Cam. TD, Monty Poling. Associate producer, Mitch Green. Associate director, Brian Fahey. Director of production, Bob Towns. Our production assistants, TD and Big Kurt. Stats man, Big D himself, had a home game. Anthony Holman. And, of course, the team of Hill and Movelson keeping us. It's like a law firm.
It is.
Here's 4th down, and of course, trailing 14-3. So Sims goes from blue to white, and he's going down at the 12-yard line with Corey Klein wrapping him up. And Oklahoma wins for the 18th straight time, and great dejection for young Sims. They had such high hopes coming into this game, but this defense and the co-defensive coordinators with a big hug, and Stoops, he'll hug the first man. They gave him a big bath over there, and anybody can get his hands on, he'll hug. Look at this. Doesn't make any difference. Stoops is going to hug you.
Well,
way to go.
And I think you might be right. I mean, you hug anybody in a white jersey over there today because it was a team effort. When you win with a backup quarterback,
now that takes big arms. When you hug Mangino, folks, that's a hug, okay? So they'll take a knee here, and you can't say enough about Oklahoma. They set sail for back-to-back national championships. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to take a great effort to beat this team. These guys are for real all over again. Mac Brown's Texas team, well, they'll come back and play again. They'll wind up with a good year. This is a good football team. Like I said, the loser in this game is a good team.
Good luck the rest of the season. Appreciate it. All right, thank you.
So it's 14-3. Stoops and OU.